has a lot of tricky sounds for us English speakers here, but it looks like we're almost ready to get into it. So it's like Dabuz is going to be going with the Alf this time around.
Did they blind pick? They did not blind pick. Dabuz kind of looking like interesting, and personally would have done blind pick because they both were button checking with different characters. One chose after the other one here, but I can assure you Dabuz would not let anyone get away with it. So confident that it was not a blind pick, or that like it wasn't a counter pick early on, if you will.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. First match is losers top 24. Dabuz, crêpe, salée. Crêpe going with Rob, and we can't see.
Yep, but we can hear it. Lots of side Bs coming through. Okay, but Olimar is getting comboed at the moment. That was an up air. I'm pretty confident I just heard. And we will do it. Won't be the first time. I've lost to both of these. I've played a lot of Olimar. Lost to Rob. And right now, Olimar, lots of side B. Those Pikmin are getting destroyed though right now, unfortunately. Oh, it's working up there. We could do it from reverse.
Yeah, we can't see.
Oh, sorry. A little bit of technical difficulties, but we are indeed going to get it back on our end. I don't know if the stream at home can see it or if it is just us. But we are going to get there. But anyway, laser came through. Pretty sure that was a nair right there. Dabuz trying to whistle through it. And yes, I'm trying to cast from here, and we're going to cast off the big screen. Okay, here we go. So Dabuz does indeed drop a stock eventually. Took quite some time. We're still having technical difficulties, but we're going to make it work for you. 123 right now on the Rob. And you got to imagine that Dabuz is going to look for a grab if he gets the blue. Doesn't have one right now, so really only a forward air, maybe an up air, or what you're kind of expecting to be what will take the kill. If you can find the mark, throws out that up smash. Not able to find the mark, though. And got to be careful, Dabuz. This can spell curtains. Olimar so kind of weak just off stage, especially against a character like Rob. And, I mean, he is fighting his way. It's back. It's back. We're good again. I know you guys at home could not see it. It was actually hilarious. But look, we're still a grassroots event at the end of the day. They've already done so much. It's amazing that we're here nonetheless. So, yeah, double purples right now and a white. Great position trying to get the kill for Dabuz, but at the same time, does manage to do it, but you're at 76%.
Yeah, I mean, you still have the white, which is good for racking on a lot of damage, but I mean, the way that crêpe salée has been playing, at least from what I can imagine, it seems like it would be really difficult to stick these Pikmin onto him, even though it's a big body, because he's just been playing so evasive and so many hitboxes coming out to clear the air of whatever Pikmin might be latched onto him.
Yeah.
All right, got confirmation. Stream didn't lose any visuals. So.
We found out, so we just looked ridiculous, but it's okay, guys.
Big shout out to Ajax holding it down. Thank you, thank you. All right.
But yeah, I mean, Dabuz not in the worst position. It's just that I do think Rob beats Olimar. I think it's a very difficult matchup, but Dabuz has been playing this game for a while, definitely knows maybe the downfalls of Rob. If he can find those openings, if he can get those combos, you know, he can put himself in a much better position.
All right, with that white stick, and with the hit after that, look at this damage taken up that, yeah, crêpe just couldn't do anything about. Pick 112.
Yeah, and you can see Dabuz eyeing the back here right now, and if crêpe is aware, can kind of just hold that shield. Oh, the nair, though. Why hold a shield when you have a flaming, just a flaming backflip, if you will? I think it's a front flip, but it feels like a backflip because it hits so hard and it sends him straight off that screen.
Exactly, especially a character as light as Olimar. I mean, being able to intercept those aerials like that is a huge boon in this matchup, I imagine, because Olimar has some good out-of-shield options, and mostly like with the fair bear and stuff like that, they come out relatively quick. Case in point, that back air is going to be a good enough option to take away the stock from crêpe. And that big combo, ooh, quick 56.
And that was so needed, and it's not done yet. The to-be continued combo in full effect right now, and it was looking like it was going to be crêpe's game, but all of a sudden Dabuz just kind of firing back off of one opening and taking a massive lead.
And that purple possibly saved Dabuz's life. I mean, being able to get some pressure back. crêpe looking for some space for the gyro, but Dabuz able to pick it up in time. And crêpe has to wait a few more seconds before the gyro comes out, which functionally acts as a little line of scrimmage for all these Pikmin. It makes it a lot harder for them to kind of get through or get over or get back safely without eating a ton of tick damage.
Yeah, and that's exactly what just occurred right there. And we saw this earlier from Dabuz, just looking for that opening, looking for that back air. And back air with purple is pretty safe, so it's going to be really difficult for crêpe to actually punish it. it almost looks like the Buzz is banking on crêpe not really knowing how to deal with something like the purple. And that could have been it right there. That could have been the up smash. Gotta imagine that was a tech flub from the Buzz.
Yeah, but even still standing in dominant position with 2 purples, and just one of them is going to be all that you need to take first game here in Supernova top 24.
Yes, and kudos to the Buzz Force. He has a game plan, and he does not care if you see it. He's like, yes, I am running at you. I am looking at you. Back air? Yes, I'm going to try it, and it's going to work. And there's nothing you're going to do about it.
Yeah, you can know the game plan. You can study Dabuz all you want, but the fact of the matter is just how you handle it in the moment. Very few people have been able to consistently beat this, consistent titan of Smash. So, Crêpe Salée, new blood coming in. Starting with the Rob, I think this is a matchup that Dabuz has studied in and out throughout all of his lifespan alone, and even counting experience in other games. He knows Rob inside and out.
Yeah. And I don't know how much experience Crêpe has with, fighting Olimar, but I could see a little bit of matchup inexperience there. The reason Rob is particularly good versus Olimar is because his buttons are going to beat out Olimar almost every single time. Not aerials, but anything on the ground. And you see Crêpe kind of being a little defensive and respecting the Buzz's smash attacks a bit much.
You can just last stock.
Down tilt, down tilt, down tilt, down tilt, and there is no smash attack that Olimar can do in that scenario.
Yeah, I mean, especially in the last stock, we saw a lot of that respect start to play out, which might be a little bit jitters and nerves as well. Early on, I mean, at least from the parts of the matches I could see, he was going in and like being pretty aggressive as well. So I think it's more just kind of flipping the switch and recognizing, the yin and yang, when to be offensive, when to be defensive, and what you can and can't get away with. I think the down tilt, as you said, logic might be one of the major keys.
Yeah, down tilt. Was using the nair as well, but
beautifully at that.
Again, after the nair, you got to realize that that nair was so it could still be your turn. It wasn't now Olimar's turn. And if Crêpe gets wind of that, it might be a bit more difficult for Dabuz. Maybe we'll see a switch to Rosalina. Oh my! You really don't have to respect this character. Use the pickaxe.
All right. So this is what I was expecting at first. I mean, Crêpe, player of many talents. Like, we saw the Wario earlier. We saw the Rob now that was looking fresh and was able to bring it to last stock. But the Steve is what I've seen most often when I have seen this player play. And it's one of the best in the business. Like, it's very, very scary stuff.
Yeah. I mean, Steve, obviously, we all know Steve is a difficult character to fight against anyway. But, with your Olimar, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. And right there, that lack of priority showing itself. The Buzz tried to up smash, and Steve said, no, don't care.
Yeah, I'm just going to hit you. And this is all with wood tools, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, not even getting to the real scary stuff. And, that was cheeky. A lot of people expect the wall to be built up, but instead, it's going for the down smash and taking that stock right away.
Look, letting everybody in, okay? But, I mean, the Buzz is getting some damage. Didn't let it kind of deter his momentum by any means, if you will, saying, hey, look, it's my turn. I'm not afraid. Still can do this. And talk about making a comeback, 98%. All of a sudden, Crêpe Salée is in jeopardy of losing that stock to a purple up smash or back air.
I mean, Ultimate 2024 is a game of strong advantage, and as long as the Buzz trusts his advantage state, he has no reason not to with plays like that. He can make these comebacks happen, and there you go. We're right back into even.
Yep. But the wood is gone, so now, it is going to be a little bit more difficult. We'll find out how the Buzz kind of deals with this scenario, with the upgraded item, if you will.
Yeah, for what it's worth, though, in the first stock, Crêpe didn't get to do much mining, so I think he's maybe like 3 or 4 more pulls away from a diamond, which will likely come into play this stock, I imagine. Oh, instead, he looks opting to refresh steel tools, so maybe just going to try and ride this out and save the diamond for last stock, which might be pretty soon the way that Crêpe's playing.
I mean, look, steel is trusted. We're still using it today, okay? Diamonds are just for show.
Yeah.
All right?
They're forever, but steel is tried and true.
Oh, that was such a pretty conversion right there. Off the heezy, if you will, bounced him literally off the wall into that conversion. But it's pretty even when it's all said and done. It feels like Crêpe is the one kind of winning and just manhandling the Buzz, but that's not the case. He's losing.
And on top of that, good ledge from attempt. Nice. Yeah, the Buzz able to chase down Crêpe and take away that stock. But what I was about to highlight is Crêpe actually didn't get a chance to mine a whole lot, and when he did mine, the moment that the steel came out, it was immediately like down air, immediately mine card, which I get it, strong options, but like you need some of those in the bank just to like make sure you can get out disadvantage when you really, really need it.
Look, you got to be ready for the recession, okay?
Yeah, buy assets, get steel, get gold.
Yeah, just And I mean, right now, just get whooped. I mean, Dabuz looking fantastic, finding the down smash, not going to take it quite yet. Crêpe, there's not a chance in this game, apparently. Goes on to game number 3. The Steve not cutting it despite that explosive start.
Yeah, I mean, it might just be a little bit of adjustment, like going from one character to the other. Steve and Rob are very different characters. So maybe you need some time for the engine to warm up, but you don't have much time. You just have one more game left, and you can't let it go the Buzz's way.
Yeah. Something else to note is just, obviously, coming from France, you know, that's not exactly in our time zone.
It's like 6-ish hours, I think. I'm pretty sure.
It's something. I'm not even going to take that chance.
I know London is 5.
So, but when you factor that in, yeah, you've adjusted your time, hopefully, but this is 11 a.m. So it's not, you don't have that normal warm-up time. I don't know exactly what happened yesterday. Did he sleep? Did he not, etc. But 11 a.m. is early to be playing your best for a lot of players. So
a lot of gamers.
Yeah.
I mean, Dabuz is an old head. Yeah, he probably is. He's probably all right. But
he's like, I woke up at 8. I woke up at 8 a.m. No game doesn't matter.
I had a nice coffee. I was chilling. But yeah, I mean, a lot of gamers, a lot of younger gamers have a hard time waking up as early.
And I mean, that's why he's using the tag Headspace, okay?
Yeah.
But we're going to see what he can get done because, I mean, right now it is now or never for you, if you will. This is indeed losers. This is game number 3. Dabuz has some room to play with, but obviously Dabuz likes to kind of finish his plate early and just reserve his resources, that mental toughness. You know, he's like, look, if I can just 3-0 you, I don't have to think as much. Gives me a little extra for later.
Yeah, and the DI from SDI from Dabuz has been on point. I mean, always been a lab monster for as long as he's been playing the game, so there's no doubt that he's been practicing how to optimally DI and SDI all of Siege shenanigans.
Yeah, and speaking of that, one of the biggest things that I'm seeing that Dabuz is doing so well, whenever that minecart comes out, he jumps.
Yeah.
He just jumps over it and has not been hit by it, has not been grabbed, I don't think, the entire game.
Exactly. Crêpe trying to build up a wall, just have a chance to get some tools going, but the offense from Dabuz, nice, and the execution from Dabuz as well has been on point. There's no way to consistently mine, but even then, the DI was there, but man, that was a strong option from Crêpe, making sure that Dabuz not resting on his laurels at all.
Definitely the case. Right now, Crêpe, I mean, has to get something going, has to do it soon, because right now it's the Dabuz show, okay? We've seen Season 1, we've seen Season 2, and right now Season 3 is looking like a repeat of what we saw earlier.
Right? I mean, the writers need to get it together, honestly. We need some new material.
Look, we can only see so many Pikmin winning.
Yeah.
Don't think this is a different character, okay? We see that disguise.
Oh, and the edge guard as well. Crêpe has one more unit of steel left, going to use it to minecart high. Just get that command grab out there to try and build some space. Gets the diamond. Didn't really get a diamond last game, so already a huge boon if he can have a chance to craft with it, which he might have to because it looks like he's out of a pickaxe. Going for grabs, trying to get some space away from Dabuz, but Dabuz, 3 purples. This is such a brutal lineup to play around Logic.
Yeah, I mean, Steve can still do it, but Dabuz is not making it look easy by any means. Dabuz actually throwing 2 of them away, goes for a trump right there, not able to find the mark, and just Dabuz is just so concerned with just taking the stage. Didn't get the kill. Okay, got the kill now.
Yeah.
But that seems like Dabuz's game plan. He's just like, look, I have these purples. I'm just going to take stage control and just kind of whittle you down until I eventually find that opening.
Yeah, I mean, Dabuz, the way that he hopped over that grab showed it was very premeditated. Oh, and a grab with a white on you as well. And no double jump here, so he has to burn another steel block. This is looking rougher and rougher for Crêpe as Dabuz is looking as consistent as ever. Every hit's just going uncontested. And just like that, doesn't even need to spike. Dabuz getting the 3-0 over Crêpe Salée.
Who's the DLC character here? I'm so confused by what I just witnessed.